Dragon Age 2 was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood and gore, language, sexual content, and violence. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, my name is Amaronith and I play games for the internet, and today we're playing Dragon Age 2.
It's 3 bits for a mug.
What? You think I'm made of coin?
Last time we helped Anders with his whole thing with the,
No.
thing with the
Maybe.
thing.
Yes. Face it, you don't pay me enough to stay sober at work.
And it was a little scary, as Anders is apparently losing his grip on vengeance. Sorry, justice. And I know I said that we were gonna do, Prime Suspect, but I was talking with a friend, and they recommended doing one of the DLCs in this act. Rather, I asked when is a good time for that to happen, and she recommended that Legacy happen in Act 2, and Mark of the Assassin happen post-game. So, yeah.
What rhymes with cornucopia?
I don't know, buddy. But, first, let's...
Isabella, my dusky goddess, you have buried yourself in the flesh of my heart like a worm in a red, red apple. You heartworm, you.
Oh,
Wow.
Look, my friend is here. Excuse me.
But I haven't gotten to the part where I invite you to feast upon my tender white flesh.
That's all right. I think I'll manage.
Yikes.
Speaking of romance, you and Fenris, eh? That taut, controlled body, the brooding demeanor and intense gaze. I hear he still wears the shackles from his life in bondage under his clothes. You know what they say about men like that, don't you?
What do they say?
I'm gonna regret asking you to continue, aren't I?
You can't find a saw. I had you there. You thought I was going to say something dirty.
Her laugh, her giggle is so delightful. I can't even. Right. I wanted, Right, I want us to just snag Eveline. If I can, level up. Right? Yeah. Okay. That improves with level up. Edge of Night. Fade Shear. Also improves with level up, but doesn't have... That's for demons and undead. No. Mountain Father is better. And Fade's Fury is meh. Hang on to the Empress's point. Whoops. Move to junk. And yeah, let's go to the Hawke estate. Actually, inventory. Back.
Good to see you again, Sam. Nothing new to report, I'm afraid.
Sebastian?
Your hound is a mark of nobility in Ferelden, is he not? I have heard that gaining a Mabari's loyalty is considered the ultimate proof of character there.
Thank you.
That's kind of you to say. I think we make a good pair.
A dog cares nothing for worldly power. The Maker would like to see us learn from them.
Don't let it go to your head.
Sebastian, you have just gone up in my estimation of you. Given the givens. Right, before I do that, put away the Starkhaven longbow. I do, however, want to that's right, 3 rogue party. All rogues, all the time. Itchy. Okay. Hawke family crest. Ring of Magister. Level up. Attributes. Did I give that to Fenris for purely sentimental
Were you listening
game
to that
reasons?
guy in the Hanged Man last night?
Your eyes are like bumblebees flying into the window of my soul.
My favorite was, your lips are like the wings of sparrows.
Red ones, with no feathers.
Oh, speak, and send the plucked wings of your lips soaring.
I'd buy the guy a drink, but I don't think he needs one.
Sell all junk. Robes of the Void. Okay.
Surely an adventurer has need of a good tailor.
Actually, what I'm going to get... I know, I'm dithering. I'm dithering before I even start the DLC. But yeah, if Varric and Isabella are in the same party, they will spend the whole time snarking. Surprising no one, I think.
So, what duties did you have? As a slave, I mean.
Not this again.
I heard that Tevinter slaves are kept oiled so they glisten. Did your master oil you up? Did you glisten for him?
I was his bodyguard.
Always close at hand, always within reach, glistening.
You have an entire story written in your head already, don't you?
Maybe Isabella should write romance novels. Hi. Did I? I thought I sold you a thing, but it is no longer here. I guess it doesn't hang around. Oh.
Danish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Mm-hmm. Abilities. Okay. Achievement unlocked, Weapon Master. Nice. Not my intent, but I'll take it. Alright, home. Whew.
You've had luck on your travels? No attacks, no disasters, no out-of-control enchantments. It's a good day.
Mark of the Assassin. Memento of Legacy. Yeah. We can bring Bethany. So of course she's coming. Varric. Fenris.
I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vimmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawke's family and a few Carta dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
That's where these dwarves are?
These are Carta dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
They're bold. They snuck into the Warden Keep at Ansburg to get at me.
Don't feel left out. They've been trying to kill me for several days now.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
Oh, sorry. Was sneezing. Why strange?
Why do you say that? It's just the Carta, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carta know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
Does it matter? We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
We ask them to stop.
Oh, I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. Later we'll all have tea and we'll laugh.
Oh, your name is Hawke. I thought it was Locke.
I can't believe you two are joking about this.
Don't worry, Sunshine. The laughter just hides the pain.
Whatever happens, they won't get a chance to attack again.
At least the Wardens let me come. I can't leave an attack like this unanswered.
Let's go.
Bethany. Bethany, I've missed you. Magic. Sir. Sorry, I have a visitor. And now I have to hide certain things from him. Because you'll just chew on them like a jerk. Yes. Lie down. I went out for a walk earlier today and I got myself candy. So, Force Mage, Fist of the Maker, Unshakable, Confirm, back. Greater Heal. Heroic Aura. Confirm.
Someone doesn't like intruders.
They're from the Merchants Guild. The Carta doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
Sorry. Candy. I got myself almond joys, which are probably some of my favorite candy in the world.
It's the Hawk!
Listen.
Oh.
Look! The Carta has people watching us.
They'll alert others to our presence.
I like almond joys as candy. I like them. I like it as a coffee creamer. Game, please. Pile of bones. Pile of bones.
The time has come!
Can you hear that? We'd best be careful.
Pile of bones.
You, the brother and sister both, you're here together. You've come!
Is he referring to you and me?
Everyone! It's the children of Malcolm Hawke! They've come to us!
Malcolm Hawke.
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him, and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
Did Father do something to the Carta?
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
Their eyes look weird. Like when Bethany got sick with the blight, kind of weird.
You tell me. How could I refuse such a delightfully worded invitation?
We must have the blood. You don't understand.
Oh, blood. Why didn't you just ask?
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
Corypheus?
Rest and be grateful.
Eye of blue. You got this, guys.
Nicely done.
Oh. Sorry, bud. Yeah. Nope. That's progress. All right. And that's the way we came.
Our blood. But why?
Crazy people like blood. A lot.
Clearly these dwarves are insane. Perhaps even more so than Varric. I heard that.
Carta doesn't normally act like this. They're businessmen.
I'd like to know who this Corypheus is. With a name like that, he's bound to go mwahaha at some point, I just know. And really? More blood? Why can't it ever be spit or a lock of hair?
You really want to encounter a spit mage?
For variety, sure.
Passage key. Stuff. Oh. Let me get a drink of water. Two of those down. Gotta get those refilled. A megaphone, the lonely vigil. One watcher each generation will be chosen from the warrior caste. He will stand guard until his death. Only the constant vigilance of the stone's children can keep the foulness of Malvernus at bay. The burden of living in exile beneath the sun is terrible, but this sacrifice, this amgathorn, will ensure the sanctity of the stone forever. Valos atredum, by decree of Paragon Ilona.
How many generations of warriors stood guard here? And why does that make me nervous?
Makes me a little nervous too. Amgathorn the Waste Yard. You who must serve beneath the empty sky, you who stand between this poison and the stone, the ancestors will remember when all others have forgotten your name. Remember your oath. It must endure even beyond death itself. Be vigilant. If the pestilent one awakens, you will know it by these signs. The air will fill with the scent of putrefaction. You will hear a sound like the cadence of drums. Malvernus the Defiler will try to weaken your will and compel you to bear the orb out of Amgathorn, but you must hold fast. This is the sacred duty that cannot be forsworn, lest the stone fall to poison and death.
A dwarven prison?
Dwarves don't do prisons, Elf. This is a trash heap. They threw something away here and hoped it wouldn't come back.
Now, is Malvernus connected to Corypheus? Or... which... right, we're going the right way.
All set.
Amgathorn the Foul. We called it Malvernus, the pestilent one. It devoured Tigers, turning our fairest work into a noxious waste. It consumed living warriors, turning their bodies to slime. And when its hunger was not abated, it consumed the bones of our ancestors. Foulness came from its touch, poison and filth and desecration. It threatened even the stone itself. The Shapers bound it, chained it in lyrium. The Shapers bound it, chained in lyrium, stained with the blood of 100 warriors. But within the orb, it hungered. It waited. We carried it here to the wasteland of the surface, where it can threaten nothing of value. The stone will live. The stone must live. We have sworn to defend it from the foul one at any price.
Someday I'll visit a place with no ancient evils, horrors, devouring plagues, or insanity. Maybe a beach.
The day you go to the beach would be the day an armada of angry demon pirates show up.
I mean, Varric's got a point. Varric's got a point. Ugh. Okay. Okie dokie. Just tying my hair up. Alright.
Will you look at that?
A fortress. Here in the middle of nowhere.
God damn it.
I don't like the looks of this. That should do it. Get back! Victory! Let's do this! He's the king! Let's finish this!
Jeez Louise. So many.
I'll deal with this!
Alright. That's it for in here. Can't shut the door again. Alright.
Mother seems happier. Few years distance from all that loss. It's a good thing. I can't imagine she wants to think of us going back to a place like this, though.
I don't want to think of it myself.
You'd better. I don't want a repeat of last time. Not that it's possible.
Oof. Nothing in here. Are you kidding me?
I'll deal with this! Go down!
Almost fun, huh? Huh? Mercy. I mean, I won't get any, but... Do, 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 do.
I'm surprised you agreed to come, Varric. You hate being underground, and you avoid the Carta the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I'd miss watching you make these motherless nug lickers cry.
Aw, friendship. Broken statuette. Health potion. Crate. Old box. With the gate key and Scout's report. My team was sent to evaluate the fortified structures that overlook the northern caravan routes in the Vimmark Mountains. The Viscount's library suggests the buildings were part of an ancient Grey Warden fortress, constructed to guard the past but abandoned after the Free Marches gained independence from Tevinter. Our examination revealed construction that is remarkably sturdy for its age. The fortress's foundations reach deeper into the rock than expected. 2 levels below the surface, we discovered a series of twisting underground passages chiseled out of the mountain itself. I commanded the men to set up camp there. Not an hour later, one of the newer men reported voices from the depths. He flew into a frenzy, demanding that we leave immediately. Those unused to tight spaces often display such hysteria. Thankfully, I was able to calm him before his ravings affected the rest of the team. But he was gone this morning. Tracks lead deeper into the caverns. We shall follow him. From a scout's report, apparently quite old. That seems bad. Also, viewpoint. Huh. And... Hey! Yeah! Anyone else drop anything?
Done.
Do 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 do. Do do do. Bethany. And ornate ring. There. That should do it.
Watch your step.
Whoop.
All set.
Go.
That should do it.
Messing with us is suicidal.
Okay.
Trap. Done.
Right. Let's just...
Thank you for asking me to come along again, Hawke.
Why wouldn't I? More the merrier.
I just am pleased to see you. That's all. Smooth.
Oh, Fenris. Let's just take that.
When you tell people about our escape from Lothering, why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawke. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Did you just call me fat?
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawke rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy. It's more dramatic that way.
Does it have to be gravy? Couldn't it be chocolate instead?
Ah, everyone's a critic.
How is it you get into these situations so often?
What do you mean?
Attacked by dwarves, approached by strangers, stumbling upon ancient riddles. Madness.
It's a gift.
Well, I think you should return it.
Oh.
I've just got to say, I hope this is less exciting than our last trip to the deep roads.
I mean... what do you think? To capture the Hawke, we have learned Bethany Hawke is with the Grey Wardens. Search all of the free marches if you must, but find her. Kill whoever gets in your way, but make sure the girl is unharmed. The blood of Malcolm Hawke must remain pure. The Great One demands this of you. In the name of the Master Corypheus, may he see the sunlight again.
I've seen a lot, but a dwarf blood mage? Not likely.
And what does this have to do with Father?
The Master, Corypheus. Clearly, these dwarves have found a demon to worship. But why would it seek your blood?
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
Nope.
Now you fall! When's the fighting start? Bianca's trying to get more! Best enough! The Carta sends its
Gallstone.
Most of
Somebody order a shot in the face?
I don't know. Did they? Just... Regalia of Weishaupt. Praise Corypheus! Like many of you, I was once a thieving wretch. I was a servant to coin and my own base desires, and that is when I heard his call. Corypheus opened my eyes just as he has opened yours, and showed me what was true. What is the Carta beside Corypheus? Nothing but dust and ashes. Only Corypheus is eternal. We are his hands and his eyes on the surface. We are the ones he honored with his trust, to dig him from his prison in the deep roads. When Corypheus steps into the sunlight, we will be rewarded. Praise him! Praise Corypheus! From a scrap of parchment, evidently notes for a speech. Is anyone getting, like, archdemon vibes from this Corypheus guy? Dig him up from the deep. Take. And
Done.
take. Tasty. Hi.
So, Varric, this spy network of yours.
Oh, this I have to hear.
You don't have one, do you? You make it all up.
Could be. That or I have an army of elven urchins. And they're all watching.
You are a strange, hairy little man.
Letter, the Great One's key. The Wardens did not guard the key with care. It was left in a repository with objects of little worth. Trinkets, dusty Grey Warden trophies. Not even a guard posted. Fools. If only they knew what they had, and had lost. It will not wake at my touch. It sleeps, and its power remains within. The Great One says it requires Malcolm Hawke's blood to awaken it. Only then can its power set him free. I will find the heir to the blood, and the Great One will reward me. Yes, let it be soon. From the Journal of Ratigan, leader of the Carta and Kirkwall.
A key tuned to Father's blood? Who thinks we'd believe that? I mean, it's ridiculous, right?
If this has to do with your father, we'd better get our hands on this key.
Can you hear that? Drum beats.
Drum beats.
You, Elf, are one lucky son of a bitch.
Is this about the Diamondback game? Again?
I've never seen anyone bluff like that in my life. I was sure you had a handful of nothing.
So was I. You're the one who pointed out I had 4 servants.
See? Luckiest bastard I've ever seen.
So... remember Malvernus? And you will know he's awake by the sound of drums. I'm going to be honest with you at this point. I had already started recording this. I had finished this episode and was well into the next when I looked up and realized I missed a secret boss. I missed the fight with Malvernus. That's where we're going. Yes, spoiled, I know. Forgive me. Flanking attack, striking from behind. It's much more likely to result in a critical hit. I'm sorry if you hear that. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna cut it off here. And we will do this fight next time. Until then, take care of yourselves. Be safe. And I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.